Yung guys, so basically, I did take a look at a lot of Mazda CX-5s. Actually, in total, I think I looked at 5 before the 6, the 6th one was the one I bought. Pero 5, guys. Yung iba, hindi na ako nag-picture or nag-video. Briefly lang yung ibang videos. So, I took a look at a 2018 and a 2019. Parehong silver being sold as a dealer. Dealer ang nagbebenta. Hindi casa dealer, but second-hand dealer shop. So, tinignan ko, everything seemed okay. May casa record sila. A little bit above what other units sell in the marketplace kasi nga dealer sila. So, they have to make a profit out of, buying the car, diba? So, okay naman, both silver, I think 37K, 2018, 2019, really no difference in terms of spec. Just the year. It's just, I wasn't really that happy in dealing with the parang agents of this dealer. It's not that they were rude or anything. It's just that I felt that, especially the second agent, kasi iba-ibang agents, guys, kada kotse, iba-iba agent. Medyo, you know what I mean? They just want to get rid of the car instead of really making you want to buy the car, which kahit paano, diba? I mean, if you're buying a car and you're spending your hard-earned money, kahit paano, you want that buying experience kahit paano, diba? But unfortunately, I really didn't get it. It's really not the fault of this shop owner. Maybe training na lang sa agents kasi marami sila, guys. It's a big second-hand dealer sa Makati. It's really big. I won't mention names anymore. But yun, I did look at those. Okay naman. They didn't really, sa price. Hindi talaga sila nag-discount ng malaki. As in, not naman malaki. When I'm saying malaki, like, kahit 30,000, no, it's like, really, like, less than 10,000 pesos basically ang discount nila. So, to maximize their profit also. Which I'm okay with that. But of course, to some buyers, it might not be okay. But you're trying to save money too. Kasi you need the extra money to service that car after buying that, diba? Kasi you have to pay for, you're gonna do the regular, the change oil, even transmission oil, stuff like that, belts, mga ganon, or whatever issues that may come in the future. But I looked at those two. Nothing wrong with the units. Meron konting lang. The other one, the front sensors didn't want to stop. And medyo maingay yung electric motor sa driver's side. But that's easy to remedy, actually. Then, I looked at 2019, 2.2 diesel, guys. Actually, a lot of people don't know that meron Mazda CX-5 na 2.2 diesel before. Na-discontinue lang siya nung facelift of the Mazda CX-5 noong 2023, I think. Yeah, 23 to 25. Kasi 23 to 25, 2-liter, 2.5 liter, and 2.5 turbo na lang natira. So, natanggal yung 2.2 diesel. From 2017, I think, to 2022, meron 2.2 diesel, which was the top-of-the-line spec. I looked at it lang. I actually called the owner. A nice guy, but I didn't have the time to look at it at that day. So unfortunately, it was 2019. I think the mileage was around 60 plus thousand kilometers also. First owner siya. But then when I asked about who's it under, parang sabi ng owner brother-in-law, which I kind of find odd, but I don't know. I didn't really know the history of that car because I didn't take a look at it in person. But I did look at the pictures and it seemed good. Then also in Marketplace, I saw one that I really wanted. It was a 2019 2.5 all-wheel drive gas model non-turbo. Gray, 41,000 kilometers. Problema ang layo, guys. All the way from Tarlac. So parang medyo I didn't want to take that drive and not being sure kung okay yung car, diba? Plus, I did want to make a pre-inspection and I think most pre-inspection are coming from Manila. So medyo malabo yun. That would be me taking a chance to buy the car without pre-inspection. Which, to be honest, I used to do, but now, mas gusto ko may pre-inspection. So, sayang yon. I really wanted to get that car. It was at a good price. I think it was being sold at 890 negotiable. The diesel was being sold, I think, 860 negotiable. So, pretty good prices, guys, for 2019 models. The nice thing with the diesel, it had the power liftgate na more safety features than the 2.5 non-turbo gas. Then, on the day that I was looking also in the marketplace, I saw a 2021 Mazda CX-5 in black in BF Elizalde, which is on the previous vlog, diba? And ang ganda, guys. Actually, I wanted that car ready. I took a look at the car, but not pre-inspect. I just went there because I really wanted to take a look. The mileage was, I think, below 30,000 kilometers. Yeah, about 29,000 kilometers. First owned, 2021 gas, 2.5 non-turbo. So I looked at it, okay na. Tapos sabi ko, pwede ko ba i-reserve? Unfortunately, he doesn't accept reservation. So, in a couple of days that I was supposed to buy the car, I think 2 days after, kinuha, guys. Nabili na. Ay, nako. Malas talaga. But luckily, the same shop that had sold that CX-5 I wanted, he mentioned that he had a 2019 CX-5 all-wheel drive 2.5, color black, same, but higher mileage, first owned. Tinignan ko, and that's it. Buti nakausap ko yung owner in person and pumayag siya ng reservation fee, so nagbayad ako ng 10,000. And after a day, nagpa-pre-inspect ako dun sa LA Scanning Diagnosis FB page. Paid 3,500 for that. And everything turned out okay. Walang problema yung car. Then, there, I picked up the car. And that's why we have the Mazda CX-5 already. So, pre-inspection is very important. Everything from scanning, battery, aircon, body frame, kung nabangga, coolant, any leaks, electrical work, suspension good, transmission good, tinest drive pa yan, which I will show in this video, in this vlog. Makita mo yan. So, kompleto lahat yan. Okay na okay, sulit na sulit. They even had the camera to stick in where you put the filler cap, so you could see kung may sludge yung makina, and it's super clean. And I'm so happy with it. I was just lucky enough to na meron pa unit, and I got it. And yeah, that's the choice that I got. And importante magpa-pre-inspect kayo and test drive the unit. Actually, I test drive the unit before pre-inspection. So, okay naman. Walang kalampag. The transmission was good. Walang, jerkiness. Walang delays. Wala lahat. Everything was good. Walang katok sa makina. Walang, But, pre-inspection pa rin. And we ended up with that car. So, that's the Mazda CX-5 2019 2.5 all-wheel drive non-turbo. But we're gonna do a lot with that car. We're gonna do major PMS on the next vlog, upgrade it and stuff, and I'm gonna show you guys. So I hope you like this vlog. I hope you guys that wanna buy, parang Camry lang yan, if you wanna buy a Camry na pre-owned, because I love Camrys and I do like Mazda products. I had the 2024 Mazda 3 sport sedan, and I loved it, but because the Camry came along, I had to replace it with that because I needed the bigger car. Now, I need the crossover for me and my girlfriend, Andrea, so she can drive it as well. So I hope you like the vlog, and thanks for watching, and always take care, and a lot of CX-5 vlogs coming soon. Anyway, guys, I want you, anytime you're gonna buy a pre-owned car, make sure to check the VIN number if it matches. Kasi importante yan. So here is the VIN number for the CX-5. Yan. Dapat mag-match yan sa kotse, of course, sa CR mo. So yun, guys, so the VIN number, of course, still made in Japan for the CX-5. Yan, guys. Paint 41W.